back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Doctress. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all the channel members as well as the members over on my website. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your continued support here on the channel. It is appreciated, butterflies. If you're interested in personal readings, past life regressions, any of my trainings, the upcoming doula training that we have coming up with the deaf doula training in 3 days, actually, from the day that I'm recording this, definitely check that out, and the certification program. And we're going to get into this. So this is the grandmother message that I channeled about a week ago. But I just didn't get a chance to record it. And so I want to finally sit down and record it, because like when we were on the lives, I didn't feel the energy to record it. It felt like one of those readings where I needed to be pulled away and just be in the energy and not have like any influence of energy. And that makes sense when looking at what the message is on this grandmother energy that came through. It feels like a grandmother on your father's side. It feels like a grandfather on your father's side. No, grandfather. I said grandmother, but grandfather came out. So grandmother and grandfather. So if both your grandmother and your grandfather are passed away, then this message is for you. Okay? So the energy was, you were hid in plain sight. And I was like, what? What do you mean? You were hid in plain sight. Because if they knew the calling that was on your life back then, you wouldn't be able to start working on it now. And some of you all may have been wondering, like, how did I get to this place? How did I get to this point? Why are things like this? And why didn't I understand this when I was younger? And how did they let this happen? You were hidden from them. There's a group and a slew of people who your energy was hidden from because they were under the psychosis. And with them being under the psychosis, if they saw you, their energy would have alerted. It's like an ethereal type of thing. Like you had this cloak spell over you. You know how we were tapping into the invisibility cloak? You've had like this cloak spell over you to where you were hidden in plain sight. People couldn't see how powerful you were, although you were right there in front of them. They couldn't see it. They weren't allowed to see it. You were hidden as you were growing and developing and gathering information. Your grandmother's energy is giving me the fact of you've literally been just gathering information and data this whole time. She wants you to view life as if you were gathering data. It's like your grandmother was like an undercover agent. So why did the grandfather come through? Why are you coming through? Because he saw the opportunity. So he's speaking on the aspect of how he saw your grandmother. He was able to see past the cloak. Because everyone couldn't see because of the cloak. You get me? And only certain people and energies can see beyond your cloak. And this could be in the aspect of love. And this may be why grandfather is coming in. But only certain people can see outside, like through your cloak. So if you felt abandoned, if you felt denied, if you felt thrown away, thrown out, you felt rejected, they did not have the power to see you. They were unable to see you. They were unable to see you. Come on, grandparents, come through there. You got the Empress. You're the Empress energy, 444. You're the Empress energy. You have some people who want to use the Empress. And then you have some people who knows how to nurture and love the Empress so that she helps their garden grow. Okay? You have been hidden. Certain things did not work out in situations where your garden was going to be picked from and trampled over, but no one was going to water it. No one was going to fertilize it. No one was going to get the weeds, make sure it's all good. No one was going to take care of it. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And because they could not do that, certain things was not allowed to work out. You're fertile. Your grandmother and grandfather wants you to know you are very fertile right now. Very fertile. Very, 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 very fertile. Your energy is fertile. And it's not even, you know how we were pulling out a lot of like pregnancy things? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even the sense of like being pregnant with a baby. This is like you're fertile with ideas. You're fertile with, you know, things that you've been wanting to do and create. Things that your ancestors have been giving you to do. You're fertile with all of that. All of that. Don't deny yourself of that. A lot of Aries and, all right, give me a couple more. So starting off with the Ten of Cups energy. You have been on the pathway of this Ten of Cups energy your entire life. And now you're in this space where you're finding the true divine unity, the divine space, the divine love within self and harmony. I'm hearing them say, everyone that you had around you didn't fit this vision. Everyone you had around you didn't fit this Ten of Cups vision. And that's why certain things didn't work out when it came to the Pentacles. Because you had some people and things around you that were not meant to go with you. And as you're no longer in those spaces where you have to be hidden and you're now free, you know what I'm saying? Free! Oh, okay. Ace of Pentacles. Getting out of a Five of Cups energy where you may have been very, you know, disappointed and things of that nature. But it's something about, I'm hearing your grandmother and grandfather say, have peace in this. Have peace in knowing that this next season, what you're walking into, it's what's best for you to not have to feel hidden, for you to not have to hide, for you to not have to feel like you have people coming up against you. You know what I'm saying? Wanting to do this against you and do this against you and no one really being here for you. Like you being able to get out of that. And this is giving the aspect of you finding peace. I just heard that Summer Walker losing people, finding peace. Because the Five of Cups in reverse is like you accepting the endings. Like, you know, it happened, but it's not going to be a disappointment, you know. And it could be the aspects of you see how you may have set yourself back in situations, you know, because I'm now hearing your grandmother say, do you now see the role that you played? So I'm hearing her say it's important for you to be able to sit down and see, you know, well, did I keep something around longer than I knew that I needed to? Or, you know, like, and not even just in no, you know, it's the aspect of moving on. You have the Emperor coming out. Putting your foot down. Taking the lead. It's something about respect. You may have been in spaces and with people who they refused to respect you. They didn't respect you. And it's like, and it shouldn't even be that, oh, do you know who I am? You need to respect me. Because reality is that we should respect, you know what I'm saying, all people. Queen of Swords. You're very wise. You know, in your time of being hidden, you gathered a lot of information. You gathered a lot of knowledge. You gathered a lot in the midst of you being hidden. You just took a step back and was just like peeping the scene. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? What's popping? Okay? Because then you have this Ace of Wands energy here. It's like you taking all of that information and acting on it. Releasing any type of, you know, whatever, like you taking in the information, like what our lungs do when we breathe. We breathe in the air, our lungs clean out everything, or whatever the case is. We keep what we keep and we let out what we let out, right? This is giving a vibe of that's what you're doing with the information that you've gathered and that you have. You've learned from other people's mistakes. And this is what your grandmother and grandfather's energy is saying. Think about the mistakes that you learned from watching people, from watching other people fail. Okay? Because you've learned a lot from watching other people fail, whether you realize it or not. Because a lot of people have failed, my love. A lot of people have failed. And I'm hearing, instead of trying to go down the same path as them and fix it, choose your own path. Choose your own. There's a certain, oh, this one right here. So, okay, grandmother, let's go a little bit deeper. Because now that your baby is going to be no longer hidden, the thing is that everyone couldn't go and be a part of the same opportunities that you were a part of. 7 of Baskets at the bottom of the deck. That's what all of this was about. 4 of Knives. Some people had anxious personalities. They had certain types of personality traits and things that would interfere with what you're working on and what you're doing. And it would just always be some type of burden, okay? And it's something about burdens are being removed from your life at this time. Your ancestors are removing the burdens from your life. You got the 3 of Sticks coming out. And this is all because you prayed for this. You manifested this. So I'm hearing her say, don't get upset. You asked for this. You asked for people to be removed out of your life who's not meant to be there. You've been asked to be removed from spaces that you're not supposed to be in. You've been asked for all this. Here come the birds, baby. You asked for all of this. 6 of Baskets. The past is going to try to repeat itself in some kind of way, I'm hearing her say. I just heard someone may try to fake like they see you. 5 of Coins at the bottom of the deck. No, they don't. Or they could see you, but they can't match you. It gives a vibe of someone who they can see magic and all that, but they can't do it themselves. Ancestors at the bottom of the deck. Grandmother, come through. Watch out. It's distractions. You know, watch out for potential distractions. Someone may try to come back in to be a distraction, to try to distract you mentally or emotionally by like what they do. And the thing is that a lot of times people don't realize that they're sent by the enemy to be a disruption. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just that their spirit is in alignment with the frequency of the enemy. And so their spirit and their energy, when they come in like an enemy, right? So with this 3 of Sticks, the 6 of Baskets, and the 5 of Coins, grandmother. pull some cards on who this person is that you need to watch out for. And I don't even really like doing zodiac signs, but I feel strongly on doing it. But if you don't feel called to the zodiac sign, but the message still resonates, take that. This is just extra precaution for some people who are wondering. All right, you have Aquarius energy. You got the Fool. You got Cancer, Page of Pentacles, Five of Cups. That's Scorpio. Virgo, Scorpio, Leo. Was that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me one more. A lot of Scorpio and Sagittarius. Yeah, this is giving a vibe of someone being a distraction. This 9 of Wands, and it's giving a vibe of them just putting more like of a load on you, you know what I'm saying? More of like a lean on you, or just an energetic lean, because this could be someone who's like, you know, complaining about things, or they just do things to shift your energy. You get what I'm saying? Or even if it's not to shift your energy, if you have to focus on keeping your energy grounded when dealing with this person or not dealing with this person, this is that person, okay? With this 9 of Wands, it's like you're being tested in some type of way to see like how resilient you are of some sort. But with the 6 of Cups in the reverse, just someone lives in the past and someone wants you to keep living in the past. But this is giving a vibe your grandmother is saying move forward. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Forgive them, forgive yourself, forgive whatever has happened, the situation, but move forward now. Okay, it happened, it is what it is. But it's like, it gives a vibe of, you know what this is giving? It gives a vibe of like the push and pull of these new age like relationships a lot of times, right? Where they all in, all giddy, all what's name, and then they pull back. And then now it's like crickets. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times that happens because they want someone's energy to be off. You get what I'm saying? That's a distraction. That's toxic. That's a distraction. That's toxic. Don't get caught up in that type of stuff. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is giving a vibe of something being like lack of commitment, you know. Yeah, your grandmother wants you to learn from what you've seen in the past. 4 of Cups in the reverse. See something for what it is. Because you have a new beginning that you're stepping into. And with this star card, it's like people see this. Your star is bright. Okay? Your star is real bright. And the thing is that they see how resilient you are. They see how strong you are. They see how courageous you are. Something about you taking back control over something. Because the Knight of Cups is in the reverse. And the Knight of Cups in the reverse, it's like you can't be tricked. You see the truth of something. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not something that is just coming into, you can be easily wooed and tricked by it. No, you see it, you know what it is, and it's like, yeah, no. Yeah, you getting rid of all of that, and your grandmother and your grandfather is saying they want you to focus, and it's like, I'm feeling what their energy feels like. It's like, as you're working, they're going to be sprinkling fertilizer and magic grow and miracle grow and water and things of that nature as you're working. So it's like they're helping you as you work. You know, whistle while you work. They want you to enjoy what you're doing and whatever you put your, you know what I'm saying, whatever you put your energy into. I'm feeling her energy say like really heavy, like she wants you to embrace and enjoy that full-heartedly. Grandfather, why are you still trying to come through this? Like every time I say that, I keep hearing his energy saying, you keep forgetting about me. It's like you got healing that's coming out right now. Well, grandfather, you got something you want to say to this? Never let a man or a woman come in and interfere with the healing that you've done with yourself. Never let a job or any type of something that appears to be like an increase take away what really matters in your life. A lot of people sacrifice one thing for the other, and it really goes against them more than it helps them. I keep hearing sacrifice the geese for the gander. Anything else? What's this healing? You know when you're around healing energy and energy that's good for you, because you know how your energy shifts with it. You know how your energy shifts with it. Your energy shifts differently with it. You got Big Mama coming out. Big Mama. So Big Mama is healing. And you see how both of them, they're holding something in their hands? You see how they both are holding something in their hands and it's over the heart chakra? Like, it's right on up in there in the heart chakra. So your grandmother, with the healing, you're healing your heart chakra right now. But the healing of your heart chakra, it's like you're feeding yourself. And your ancestors feed you even more. Like they give you dessert. You know, they just want you to go to the restaurant. They gonna help you pay for it. You know, but go to the restaurant. Have faith. And that's a metaphor, y'all. Okay? Take it as it resonates. It's not outside of you, it's inside of you. And that's why certain things have been going and being the way that they are, is because the energy that you may have connected to outside of you. I'm hearing cut it off. 1 week. You got courting at the bottom of the deck, but it wanted to be in the reverse as it was like this. This is the Lovers. You know, that could be a broken contract. So you may need to break a contract or something, slow down on something. Like it's giving, you know, like those Planet Fitness subscriptions, and people be paying for, baby, I paid for a Planet Fitness subscription for 2 whole years and never went. Baby, they got all my money and I never use their equipment. That's how they get people, okay? It's something about you making sure that like you don't get caught. Like just make sure you're using your stuff. I will say once I noticed it, I ended up starting to go after that. Someone may need to start getting back into working out. You got the Mother of Baskets coming out. Yeah, you see how even when she's offering a hand. Why is this Mother of Baskets here? It's like they're offering in healing. This feels like healing the parts of you that was hurt because you felt hidden with this Moon card. Like it's giving the vibe that she's inviting you in. And the grandfather is the one that's ushering the hidden healing. The masculine. That's what that is. So with Pi, with the Moon card, it's a lot of you all may have had ancestors who were Masons, Eastern Stars, or just a lineage of it. You know, if you know, you know. It's a lot of secrets, okay? It's something about you being ushered in now to uncover some of those secrets and why those secrets were there and how it related to you this whole time. Anything else? I think I'm gonna leave that there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna sit with this because I feel like it's gonna be another part, but I kept feeling, the reason why I'm stopping is because I kept zoning out into another scene, and it's like a lot happening, and so I'm like, let me just stop. 4 geese just flew past. But I thank y'all for being here in this message. If you're interested in a personal reading, feel free to check out the links and things down below to my website at monicole.com. If you're interested in your 2025 sidereal birth chart reading, personal guide, check that out on my website as well at monicole.com. I thank you all for being here. Have an amazing day. And as always, always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what your higher self and your spirit team is calling for you to do. Period. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.